What's up people watching this video right now on a screen, a laptop, or whatever you're watching this on. My name is Vincent.
And I'm Suella.
And this channel is called SunnyBunch. So we're still... okay, I'm just gonna... So today we thought we're gonna share from a professional perspective because we are editors now.
And I am an editor in training.
I've been editing since I could remember. I started getting into editing as a hobby when I was around 12 years old. And I started doing it professionally at 17. So I've got a few years of editing experience behind me, lots of weddings, lots of corporate videos, and now Suella's trying to get into videography along with her photography media journey. Without taking too long to get into it, today we're going to be reacting to wedding videos from all around the world. The all around the world part is because I know too many people in the South African wedding video industry and I don't want to talk shit about people I know. So I'd rather talk shit about people that I don't know. But in all honesty, the videos we're going to be watching today, I've seen one of them, and if time permitted, we're going to watch 3. Cool, so this first one comes from Alpaca Weddings, which I believe is a Scandinavian wedding company that travels all across Europe to make wedding videos, but he has a fantastically unique style of making wedding videos. He takes a very vibey route into making wedding videos, and you'll see I'll talk about it a lot today, but you get a lot of tones that you can edit your wedding videos in, you know, moody, vibey, cool, emotional, cinematic, slow-paced, all kinds of stuff. And it's not like one video is exclusive to one emotional impact, but you can clearly see, especially as a video editor, okay, cool, this is what they were going for. So this guy goes for vibey, cinematic, and his editing techniques are probably one of the most unique techniques I've ever seen. Never mind wedding editing, like just in general. But without talking about it too much, let's start.
Każdego dnia do każdego posiłku garść warzyw. Dzięki tobie o tym wiem. Wiem, że w mieszkaniu faceta różowe zasłony mogą wyglądać naprawdę dobrze i mówię to szczerze.
So this is something that's also that's already very interesting. So most wedding videos have a title, you know, the story of Johannes and Francina, whoever. The way that he does the title already is incredibly unique because you always see these like really cursive wedding video titles, yeah. But he's gone for like almost like a commercial.
I like that he's also using color.
Yeah, he's using purple.
Usually it's just black and white.
Panie, pozujemy, teraz będzie film.
There isn't a lot of slow-mo in this video.
That's true, because most wedding videos you'd see, they take like to stretch out the romance, they bring down the pace, and it's like when you go for a kiss usually it's like, but when you slow it down it's like so like, but this is fast-paced, and that's an interesting thing. Oftentimes I feel you get 2 types of editors, or like something in between, where you get people who solely rely on the music, and you get editors who love using clips, sound clips, and like taking little sound bites from the day and incorporating that. It immediately gives you a feeling that you're there and that you're part of what's going on. Where if it's just music, it oftentimes feels like a montage, which is fine. It just depends on what you're going for. Once again, either a video is like chronological, where it's groom gets dressed, bride gets dressed, walk into chapel, kiss, you know, as the events of the day happen. But with this guy, it's like, you know, let's show you like bites of all over the day to rather communicate a feeling than just the way the day progressed. You see, and he used that sound, which probably wasn't part of the song, but that with the eyes opening is a perfect way to transition to the next part of the video.
Ale Weronika, ja pierwszy idę.
Tak, tak.
Also another great example of using sound to build on your footage, where he could have just gone like that, but adding that sound clip, I don't know, like you said, you saw our reaction, that is cool. It gives you that little bit of depth.
Lift the top, it's got a few more miles. Let it sit and
interesting thing, so you can see in those shots specifically, there was a lot of camera shake, but that camera shake could have easily been stabilized in editing, but he left it there intentionally. I've used this myself, and I don't know how to explain it exactly, but sometimes you intentionally leave camera shake because it gives you the feeling of you were just there watching it. Where when it's stable, it has a very cinematic, epic feeling. When you leave those shakes, it's like, oh, wait, I'm there. I'm looking at it through my own eyes. Those imperfections make you feel like you're there. I don't know how to explain it, but it's something that I've seen people use. And it's really cool when you use unstabilized shots correctly.
This time it's not a joke. Then fall asleep and dream of a time we're just kids in a room.
I like the lights.
In a permanent state of bliss, no need to worry. Good news is coming soon. There's no impending doom.
Mam nadzieję, że przyjdzie.
I was looking around. I'm like, okay, I wanna spot a cameraman.
Oh.
I wanna spot
Yeah,
a.
did you?
No.
That's
not at
another thing
all.
that this guy...
That's very cool.
That's a good point you're making. Like, in all honesty, when I edit wedding videos, if I like the moment and there's a cameraman in the shot, I kind of leave it in. But this guy clearly, I don't know if maybe he shoots alone, so you can't find him.
Yeah, but
if he shoots alone, he's really good because he makes
Yeah.
it look like there's more than one person. But take now the shakiness of some of the footage. Take the way that he uses sound, the way that he uses snippets. His goal is to make you feel like you were there. And the fact that you don't see a cameraman feels like you are at the wedding through the eyes of this camera. Where if you see the cameraman, it immediately breaks the illusion of being there, and it's a different type of project, which is really cool that he's doing it well.
Nasze drogi się przecięły w najlepszym momencie, a my wykorzystaliśmy ten łód szczęścia jak tylko mogliśmy.
Mam nadzieję, że w naszą pierwszą rocznicę będę mógł stwierdzić, że dzięki mnie zaczęłaś gasić w pokoju światło, gdy wychodzisz.
He definitely uses little moments because that shot with the cat just standing there, like another videography company would have just not included it.
Yeah. Because it's like, what is that?
Because it's like there's nothing happening. They're just there, and the cat decided to like, but he included that.
That's a key thing about this videography. He does two things really good. He looks out for moments when shooting really well, and he uses those moments really well. When it's really difficult to randomly put a shot of a cat in or a cat falling over, but he puts it in a way that doesn't take away from the video. So he gives you these little moments, glimpses of the type of thing where you at an event or something, you see something like, huh, that was cool what I just saw, which no one else maybe witnesses. So it's like your little moment that you see. So the whole thing of selling I'm here is what he does really well. Yeah, just that little at the end is also really cool. And I like this video. It's not the best though. Go look at his website. He has way better videos. My biggest problem with this guy, and I felt this way the first time I saw his videos, is he's an amazing videographer and editor, but I don't feel like he makes you feel what they felt on the day. His videos always feels like, oh great, party time. It never has that wedding biggest day of your life feeling. And I love that in a video. I tend to lean cinematic, you know, anticipation stuff. And so I love his editing style on an intellectual level, but emotionally it always feels lacking to me. You as well, do you agree? Do you feel like you like when there's a touch of romance in a video?
Usually there's a moment where they want to capture the groom or the bride reading something or thinking about something, or just like taking a breather.
And there's no breather here.
Yeah, but here it's just like, get ready. Let's go.
Yeah, and it's always party, and I don't feel like a wedding is all party. Like, I feel like the celebration is short-lived if you don't show why they're celebrating, kind of thing. If you like this type of content where we react to wedding videos or editing in general, let us know and we'll do another one of these, because you know how YouTube loves those professionals react to part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let us know. Okay, so this video is created by a company called Fire and Ice. I think they're American. Or maybe British. They could be British. I'm not sure. Literally, a colleague sent me this video, and when I saw it, I was like, this is amazing editing. So let's just watch. So the use of music is already really cool.
Yeah.
And the couple, it doesn't go with all couples. You can't, not every couple is going to be able to use music like this. It depends on the vibe of the couple. But just look at this cool effect they have where everything's constantly zooming out. It's something that I attempt to do, but most of the weddings I edit, I'm outsourced, you know, so I can't necessarily shoot for myself with an editing style in mind. I have to make work what I get, which makes things harder. But you'll see here, they shot a certain way to edit a certain style, and you'll almost always get better results from shooting like that. I mean, look at those speed ramps. Like a cool intro. Yeah, it is really cool, because they're like using two techniques here, a speed ramp and a zoom cut. So the speed ramp is when it does this, slow down, slow down. It's a good way to transition where your eye feels comfortable, and then a zoom cut is where it's like, show something, like zoom, slowly, quickly zoom to the next thing, zoom, 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 quickly zoom to the next thing, zoom, 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 quickly zoom to the next thing. Those things with music and stuff, awesome results.
I got some things I want to mention.
And look at how they're using movement.
Check, yeah. Bro, shit is back in your tape deck, yeah. Don't.
That's cool. One of the coolest things ever.
Switches.
I want to try that. That's what I love about this video. On an editor's note, it's like, it makes me want to try things. And not to go into the details too much, but it's essentially, he did walk around the room. Like, he would quickly go to one thing, focus on it. Quickly go to another thing, focus on it. But then he put motion blur in, which makes that the lines are there when he moves quickly, which gives you that fast motion feeling. I'm guessing that's more or less how it was done.
Head banging in the Tesla, that's breakneck. On the road, not pretty fat, women in fat checks. Attention. Last test, is it true that you ain't...
That was a mask cut where essentially, you know, the woman, I think it was a woman's head that they passed. You just cut that frame for frame so it moves, and you just get something that matches. I do that all the time, and it always has amazing results if you do it well. It just gives special effects in my video, you know?
With Taz, yes. Turn up the bass now.
And also great use of drone.
Act like you know, 1, 2, 3, we've been here before. I would get so dark, that gun when you get too small.
Because I like what he did with the dancing and whatnot. And now because of the dancing, now I want to get into it.
And that's great. It's once again making you feel what's on the day. It has like a very This Is America feeling to me.
Contact high for my sun, rain, don't come cheap, so I need change.
Like there's so many mask cuts, motion blur stuff. Another thing that's really cool is the guy probably got a shitload of footage of them dancing, because to make it work so well together, you're like, okay, please guys, work with me, dance for 5 minutes straight here. And he just got everyone to dance. It takes a while to get it, but once you've got enough footage and the patience to work through it, you're able to see what works perfectly together. As an editor, I rarely have that patience, you know. It's a lot of work. Just to add, there's so much on a technical level that could be commented on, but like we'd be here all day. So I'm choosing moments because there's like so much in regards to the radial blur and just a lot of stuff that we're gonna just look past for now. This is actually something that you can do with the gimbal that I saw. So a gimbal is a device you hold that stabilizes your camera and do certain special techniques that you wanted to, that you control digitally. And one of them is like it does this little twist. So if you get that shot a few times and you cut between those shots, everything's turning simultaneously based on the horizon turning, and you can cut between those. So it's once again motion motivating your editing, which always makes for a better edit. Amazing silhouette use. Amazing blur use. Amazing framing. Amazing sun use. Depth of field.
This all the thanks I get. This all the thanks I get. Need pressure, need pressure. Free bird, got the tether. This all the thanks I get. This all the thanks I get. Separation. One day.
See now.
Oh, that was cool.
Now,
Like the
switches to night, and he uses a moment in the song where it changes to the bridge of the song, which perfectly works with the change in tone to black and white. That there was a moment of breathing that you had, and it cuts from day to night, where in that moment you had a chance to breathe, and now you get to experience this whole new part of the video, which is really cool.
Please follow my fragrance.
Great rim lighting. You see what the sparks create around them.
Pacing too. My heart like it's faking. I feel love. Is it sadness?
Great use of lighting.
Yeah, exactly. That was reverse. Here is something I love as well. You see when it came to the partying and drinking and stuff, he's like more up in your face and shaky. Because remember, when you're dancing, you're like, and because of that, it gives you that feeling of you're dancing with them, you're feeling it with them. And you see a lot of the angles are like skew, whereas in the others it was as crazy as he was moving, it was pretty straightforward. But now it's party, so you actually try to keep your angles like this to give you that feeling of, you know, flowing rather than symmetry and structure. You see the skew angles concept. That was a great use of reverse, because that's this thing. Allow yourself like to play with the music, hear the music, see what comes to mind. And he heard the sound that's like a reverse sound, and he put this overlay of reversing footage, and it just that music along with footage just enhances everything so beautifully together. Once again, great use of slowing down and using the pace of the music. Great use of pacing, great use of like effects that don't steal from the video but enhance it. It's just like this great sense of understanding your couple, because let's be honest, he had a good crowd here. I've been to over 100 weddings, and about only half of them get close to this level of partying and having fun. And when you only have grandpa and grandma soaking to a song, you know, this is the things that it doesn't work. So it's about understanding your couple, and this is the tough thing for me as an editor, is you're not making your artwork, you're making a memory for the couple, and you need to respect that. And sometimes I have this idea about what I want to do, but that's not the couple. I love editing. I have such a passion for editing, and it's...
Yeah, that's very true.
It's something that I feel I haven't had the chance to express in the fields that I want to, but like stuff like this is very inspiring, and that's, I guess, the message of the story is be inspired by the art around you to be artistic in the field that you are artistic in. Cease your creativity, because we're all creative. You're just gonna unlock it or better it or understand what its purpose is in your life.
And because I'm learning from the best. So
not the best. Not the best, be humble. No, but really she's growing immensely quick. But yeah, if you want to get a taste of our editing, go watch our wedding video. The thing is, I would make a video about reacting to bad wedding edits, but that was someone's day. I don't want to shit on someone's day. So I would want to, but I don't think that's an ethical thing to do. So send us some more epic wedding edits and we'll react to that. But for now, enjoy your own. Bye.
Ciao.